This Zohar Pshat day 162. And yesterday I gave you the Malbim's interpretation of how the four countenances on the Merkava correlate. The Ari is Chesed, Shor was Gvura, Adam was Tiferes, and Nesher was Malchus. Zohar here seems to be slightly different. Let's see it. The third line down, Yud Ralph. These are the ones which connect one to each other. They can unite one to each other. They form an entire array. So they're all included in each other. Sure, the ox, the nesher, the eagle, Ari, the lion, Adam, and man. Isnagon berazid arba shmon. They are and conduct themselves with the secret of the four names Lifon, which are embedded or engraved, and Sulkin Lisanaga, and they rise to conduct themselves Ulistakla, and to look at each other. They interact by looking at each other. These four countenances, and the four names. It should not remain. Even says it's a secret. There they are, the four names which appear in the first Baruch Shemanasseh: Kel, Gadol, Gibbor, Nora. Okay, so we'll have to see the correspondence here. The first one is shore. So the ox comes up to conduct itself, presumably to be ascendant at this point and dominant. And to look shore. The ox looks at the other. Solik Shmachad, and one name comes up, Misatra, and adorns this encounter. Mechaka berozin the train gavnin, it's engraved in the secret of the two aspects. The shore's encounter with Adam. View Kel, and that's the name Kel. And the name Kel is obviously transcendent. Right? Hakel comes before Gadol, Gibbor, and Nora. So that means something which transcends. And it could be that this refers to what the Chet HaEgel, when it says they saw the shore in the Merkava, meaning they saw this is the transcendent name, Kel. Let's make Rachmana litzlan an Egel, which was going to be the offshoot, the manifestation on earth of the shore. So the shore is the, and I assume that this has to do with the idea of Yada Shor Konehu. The idea that an ox knows its master. So the ox in the Merkava represents the knowledge of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And obviously it represents the toil and effort which an ox puts in this world. So this is the first interaction between Adam and Shor. Okay, so they connect together and they represent the first union, which manifests the name Kel. That's it says the Mechaka Barazich Gam Nevi'u Kel. Kidei Nisara Lachora. Okay, then the ox goes back. Because I Chokik V'Goli Flay, and the Kisei HaKav of Kosh Baruch Hu engraves it and records it. And it's written down in order to conduct itself with this name. Slowly, then next comes Nesher, not Baylor. Then comes the eagle and looks at the Adam. Solik Shmo Achra, another name comes up. Misachron is the door, and Mechakon engraved. Beroza train up in the secret of the two faces. Train of Gavni Lisa Naora. The train up in the two faces, which they're different. Where did Gavni appear before? Yeah, it did. The two asked when they but Ambi didn't appear before. Okay, the word just said word train Gavni. It's the same idea. Train Ambi Gavni, the two faces of their countenances, Lisnahora to illuminate Listaloka, and to come up Bisliku to it's slightly different gears from before. And Bisliku be Tura de la Ela, and it comes up and it's with the adornment of the crown on high. I don't think the difference in gears on each of these things is significant. Could be I'm wrong, but in any event, it says v'yu Gadol, which is chesed. So here, Nesher represents chesed. And Nesher, Ir Kino goes below the Archef. Right, the Nesher's protectiveness of its offspring. Kidain decided the Chodein goes backwards. The Kursei Chokik, and the throne engraves the Govli and embeds it. The Swashim and it's impressed. Least Naga, Barazi Shmoda to conduct over the seek of this name. So the Stagola, Listakola, and it goes back to period. It's word up. It should be period. So I saw this Aryeh Lambe Adam. Is that the way I translated before? I think so. Now the Aryeh comes up to look at the countenance of man. Solik Shma Achra, and there's another name which comes up, Miss Atra, and adorns itself, Miss Chakakon, and is a grape. Beraza, the train Ampin, the secret of the two faces, Gavnin, two countenances, different perspectives. Listakva, to be powerful, which makes sense here. We did that previously because this is Gevura. Yashra Betukva, and to be strengthened with this strength. The Gibbor is Gibbor, which makes sense. Aryeh should be Gevura, right? Aryeh Shag Mila Yira. Okay, so again it goes back again to its place. The Kursei Chakik V'Goli Flay, and the chair records it and engraves it. These Rashim V'Slaga V'Rosh Shmada, and it is now impressed to have this conduct. Okay, next is going to come Adam. I think I'm going far enough for today, so I'm going to leave Adam for tomorrow. So, but name it. What we see so far is that quite clearly, Kale is sure that it's a transcendent name. But, cross my two. I don't like using Kabbalistic terminology if I can avoid it, but like Kesser or Das. Then we have Chesed, which is the Nesher, and Gvura, which is the Aryeh. And then we're going to have Adam, and Adam, the Pashtus here is Malchus, because it's it's a combination. I say it's Malchus because obviously Adam corresponds to Yaakov, which corresponds to Paris, but also has to do with Malchus as well, I think. But we'll leave that array for tomorrow. Discuss the role of Adam after its interaction with Shor, with Nesher, and with Aryeh. Okay, and it's a fascinating thing. We'll see tomorrow.